I jolted awake to find myself in a completely unfamiliar place, surrounded by a group of ragged people mocking me. Instinctively, I bolted, but after just a few steps, I crashed hard to the ground. As I struggled to lift my head, I was shocked to discover towering stone walls on all sides. The spectacular sight left me frozen in place. Even more unsettling, I realized my memory was completely blank. The leader here told me that everyone sent here had their memories erased, and the earliest residents had been trapped here for 5 full years. My gaze was drawn to a distant opening, and I approached it curiously, wanting to investigate. A boy quickly blocked my path, warning, "Just look, but don't go in there." But just then, 2 people emerged from inside, and I learned they were called runners. I stared at the pitch-black opening, my feet moving forward involuntarily. Suddenly, someone violently shoved me to the ground. Furious, I got up ready to confront him, but a thunderous boom suddenly echoed from behind. I spun around to see the maze entrance slowly sealing shut, the entire maze beginning to shift and reconfigure. After dark, bone-chilling sounds came from beyond the walls, as if some massive creature was prowling outside. I confronted the deputy leader, demanding the truth. The deputy reluctantly revealed, beyond the walls lay a giant maze where monsters appeared at night. Everyone who had seen them was dead, so the runners could only explore during daylight. The next day, I saw countless names carved into the wall. Those crossed out were obviously dead. Soon after, something even more terrifying happened. I encountered a runner in the woods who, upon seeing me, twisted his face in rage and lunged at me like a madman, choking my throat while screaming, "This is all your fault!" I frantically grabbed a bone from the ground to fight back, knocking him down before fleeing desperately. But he chased after me again, tackling me and nearly strangling me to death. At the last second, others arrived just in time to subdue the crazed runner. The leader pulled up his shirt, revealing a horrifying wound. He immediately ordered them to push him into the opening. It turned out he'd been bitten by a monster, which would gradually drive him insane and violent, eventually turning him into a walking corpse. The leader had no choice but to banish him. He wept and begged everyone, but we were all terrified of infection and could only work together to force him into the maze. The stone door slammed shut, trapping him inside forever. On the 3rd day, having lost a runner, the leader decided to personally lead an expedition into the maze. But our worst fears came true. As darkness fell, they still hadn't returned. Everyone waited anxiously at the opening, knowing no one could survive a night in the maze. Suddenly came a loud boom. The doors began closing slowly. I suddenly pointed ahead. The leader had appeared, being carried by another runner, clearly badly injured, but they were moving too slowly. With the doors about to seal completely, people shouted frantically, yet no one dared to help. At the last moment, ignoring everyone trying to stop me, I charged into the maze without hesitation.